going on, guys? Zennosh here, and today I'm gonna discuss about the judge Kise. If you are really lucky enough to get her, one of the rarest unit in this game, because she is a light unit and she is a 5-star net hero, so that can make it really hard to achieve her. But anyways, if you have her, then let's get on the discussion. So she's a light unit and she is a warrior type and she is a Virgo. So let's start with her skills. So skill number 1, which is known as Savior. Okay, so it acquires 1 soul for the team, attacks with the scythe with a 35% chance to decrease defense for 2 turns. Excellent, guys. Any skill that can decrease the defense of an enemy is really good, and with the skill enhance you can actually improve the 35% chance to 50% with the added 15% effect chance. Okay, so the next one is the End of Evil. Okay, acquire 2 soul and it will be reset in like every 3 turns. That is really great, guys. Very low cooldown. That's good. That's good. Attacks all enemies with a scythe. All enemies. So that means it's a AoE skill. AoE skills are really great in this game. Really good. Damage dealt increases with more enemies. So more the enemies, more the damage. So she's really a crowd control unit. Okay. And soul burn effect consumes 10 soul. Only for consuming 10 souls, she's gonna increase the damage dealt. So that's really great, guys. This is really good skill. AoE skill, really good. So she is gonna be really good at the story content in somewhat way. But anyways, this is her final or skill 3, or let's say the ultimate skill, which really makes her outstanding. Okay, it's known as the Wave of Light. It acquires 3 soul for the whole team, but it has a total of 7 turns of cooldown. It can be reduced to 6 turns if you keep on skill enhancing her, but damn, 7 turns, that's a lot. So what does it do? It attacks all enemies by distorting space and time. Oh, with a 50% chance to increase skill cooldown 3 times by 1 turn. Okay, this is a little bit hard to understand, but it goes like this, guys. If you hit with her this AoE skill, she has 3 chances that she can increase the cooldown of the enemies or the opponents by 1 turn. So total of 3 turns, right? 3 times 1, 3 turn. So if she is really able to decrease, to get the proper hit, or let's say she is able to trigger this chance, then she can actually make the opponent to wait 3 more turns before they can actually use their skills which have cooldown on them, like let's say final skill. So guess what, guys? This skill rules in PvP, meaning if Judge Kise is the one who is gonna attack in the first place, she is using this S3 skill, and then she luckily hits all 3 chances of increasing the skill cooldown. So that means the opponent will have to wait for 3 more turns before they can actually use their skill 3. Okay, so that is really a huge disadvantage, guys. That is really a huge disadvantage. Really huge disadvantage, guys. And this effect can actually be increased by plus 10% and plus 10%. That will be a total of 20%, and that's a 70% chance to increase the skill cooldown 3 times by 1 turn, which is so great, guys. So great. When she hits it with it, then that means, oh my god, it's nearly a game over, guys, because like the enemies won't be able to use their a special skill. So that's really a disadvantageous thing for them. So if you have this unit, then that means like you are really gonna rule in the PvP, because like in PvP arena, she is the boss, guys. She really shines a lot in the arena. But in the hunt, abyss and raid, she's not really that good, because obviously because of this skill 3, which is having a lot of cooldown. That's like 6 turns if you are actually skill enhancing her. That's a lot, guys. You really have to wait a lot before she can actually use this skill, so you cannot really use her to farm. Okay, so it will be a little bit not really that good in the hunt, abyss and raid. But in arena, oh my god, guys, she is gonna rule. She is gonna rule. So with this speciality, she has the reward bonus plus 10%. So if you carry her, you will get the 10% more reward. So that's really great, guys, if you are really taking her out in the mode. Okay, so anyways, talking about the equipments, of course it should be the speed and crit. Okay, the higher the speed she has, the more chances that she will be dealing this thing. Guys, you really need to make sure that she is the one to attack first. Okay, if she is the one that can attack first, then damn guys, she is gonna be making the opponent to like wait for a long time, and this can really give you an upper hand in the PvP battles, right? So either speed crit or the speed hit. Why hit? Because like obviously there is a 70% chance, right? 50 plus 20%, 70% chance to increase skill cooldown 3 times by 1 turn. So meaning you really need to have a lot of hit stats on her, so that she can have more easier time in landing those debuffs, okay? Or else she might not be able to land those debuffs at all, in case the enemies are very resistive to the effects. So that can be a problem. So either speed or crit, or speed and hit set, okay? But speed nonetheless. Just give her speed, guys. And for the boots, obviously go for the speed stat, whereas for the ring, then please go for the hit stat, okay? The effectiveness percentage, you really have to go for the effectiveness percentage. And for the necklace, you really have to go for the HP percentage or the attack percentage, whatever it is that you want, okay? Better to go for the HP percentage, so that she can keep on staying alive in the battle. And then again, the next time when she's gonna use her, like she can stay alive for the next turn to use her skill 3 again, okay? So that is how it is, guys. And I would really love to recommend you guys to pair her up with the Iceria, because Iceria can actually reset her cooldown right away, okay, with her second skill. So Iceria and just Kise can actually make a very good pair, okay? They can actually really make a good pair, because Iceria can actually reset the cooldown by the whole turn. Whatever it is, whatever the cooldown, she doesn't care, she will reset the skill. So just Kise can actually dish out her skill 3 over and over again. So that can be a good thing. So the next one is recommending the artifact. So going into the artifact section, I would really love to recommend this character, okay? If you have this character, then it's really better to go for the first, the Cursed Compass. It's a 3-star artifact, right? Let's talk about this one. At level max, increases the effectiveness by 50% when attacking on the first turn, right? Okay, because like in the PvP mode, okay, so you guys can see that like this item or this artifact is right away meant for the PvP battle, right? Because you just need to do it for one time, okay? You don't need to go for the other time. So if you are able to land the hit for sure, then this can really mean a lot, guys, to have that guaranteed, okay? To have those like increasing the skill cooldown by 3 turns guaranteed is really good, guys. So this item can be really good for her, especially if you are doing for PvP. But if you are really using her to do the adventure or the side story or any other contents, then this item or this artifact is not really recommended, guys. And the next one obviously is a 5-star artifact, which is also known as the Sigurd Scythe, okay? As he's a warrior class, let's discuss about this one. When the caster's health is less than 50%, increases attack by 25% and absorbs 50% of the damage dealt as the health, meaning like this will also allow her to dish out a little bit more damage and also keep herself alive, okay? Whatever, guys, she needs to be alive in order to keep on dishing out those kind of damage, right? Or let's say that debuff on the team, okay? And because it's an AoE skill, guys, it can debuff the entire team. It can really put the whole opponent team into jeopardy, okay? It can jeopardize the opponent teams. So if you're really fighting against the Judge Kise, that means like you really need to have a higher speed stat and focus on her right away, guys. Just try to kick her off the battle right away, guys, or else Just Kise can be a big menace for your team. So I think this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to keep enjoying this kind of contents in the near future, and see you guys in the next video.